Well, first up, astronaut Buzz Aldrin, who's made several appearances here on Live at 9, is making headlines with this tweet of the American flag on the moon. This comes after a new movie, First Man, which is a Neil Armstrong biopic about his journey to the moon. That movie leaves out the scene where the American flag is stuck in the moon's surface. Actor Ryan Gosling has defended that decision, saying that the moon landing was a human achievement, not an American one. But Buzz Aldrin, who of course was there, never said anything specifically about the movie other than this tweet. A picture is worth 1,000 words, right, Michelle?
It is. And
so, you weren't around when it happened.
I knew you were going to do that.
So do you believe it really happened, or do you believe it was like in Iowa?
I don't even think that's the question, right? Have you guys seen what they're doing? It's a very artistic film, and it was an artistic choice. Yes, it happened. I don't think it didn't happen. But I get it. One giant leap for mankind. So I think this is not an anti-American movie. It was just an artistic director's choice. And I think we're overlooking this thing. I really, truly do.
So, Laddie, what about it? Should that scene have been in the movie?
It's the director's choice. It's all about what they want to do. And like she was kind of saying, it's all about mankind. If it was a movie of we're going to race to the moon and plant your flag in, yeah, then it needs to be in there. But if it's not, I mean, it's kind of like, you know, we know he was born. You didn't need the birth of Neil Armstrong. You know he was born. You don't need to see that. So I don't think it needs to.
You know, the interesting thing is this movie isn't even out yet. Right? Nobody's actually seen it unless they're getting some special preview to it. So we really don't know the context. But I really like what you said about mankind. Maybe they were trying to make a statement by not putting the flag in there to some degree. But
it's not about a race to the moon. It was.
But the reality was it was about a race to the moon.
But the story is more about Neil.
Right.
I think
that
is
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
All right.
Weird.
Now, the topic, a lot of folks talking about Colin Kaepernick facing backlash for being the face of Nike's newest Just Do It campaign. The picture you see here is the company's campaign. It just features Kaepernick's face with the "believe in something, even if it means sacrificing everything" quote. Kaepernick first went viral on the internet for kneeling during football games while he was on the San Francisco 49ers football team. Now, people took to social media by posting pictures of them destroying their Nike gear. But of course, on the other side, there are some people who support what he's doing. So what do you guys think? Is this going a little bit too far, or do you think Nike should have picked someone else? Laddie, let's start this time with you.
Well, first, the memes are incredible that they put the memes about this thing are so funny online. You know, I work too hard for my money and to buy things to destroy them. That's number one. And I understand, man, protest. If you like something, go for it. If you don't buy it. You know, I mean, you don't have to just burn your stuff. I think that's kind of dumb, in my opinion. You know,
so maybe give the shoes to Goodwill.
Right, you should do that. No, people are saying that all over social media. They're saying, hey, man, don't do it. Give it to someone who doesn't need it. You don't have to buy this stuff. You don't have to wear it if you don't like it. That's awesome. Just don't go burn it, man. You spend too much money.
Todd, how do you see it?
I really think it's a roll of the dice by Nike, only because it is such a divided topic with so many people either for or against it. It's like split right down the middle. Why would they throw something out there that was such a divided and such a controversial issue? They're making a stand. They're a company. They can do whatever they'd like. But in my opinion, it just seems like there's so much divisiveness on that particular topic that I don't know if they're going to be able to win this particular advertising.
But in this case, they, as you said earlier, they want to take a stand, and they're seemingly saying this is it.
We'll see what happens.
And they do have support of other athletes like Serena Williams, who came out very supportive.
Well, I was going to say, wait till we see their quarterly revenue, but you don't have to. They made the right choice. I read it today. Their sales are up by, insane.
Really?
They lost $3 billion yesterday.
They lost the money and got it back today.
Really?
And their sales as of today it's a crazy number, up by like 200%. So no need to wait for those revenue sales.
I didn't see that.
Here's the thing. I'm hoping, though, that they didn't do this as a marketing thing.
I don't think so, because here's what I have to say to that. Bravo to Nike, in my opinion, for doing what they did, which was stand up for what they believe in.
Yeah.
You might not agree with what Nike believes in, but like they just said, then don't buy it. But bravo to them for, as a company, standing up for what they believe in. So kudos to them for that.
And like what he was saying too, Nike does these kind of things. Even with Tiger Woods, with everything that happened to him, they stood by Tiger Woods. Even people said, no, we're not buying your product. Well, guess what? They're buying their product.
We got one last topic here, guys.
Brave. All right, so this next story pertains to Michelle.
I thought this was a joke.
I know, you're the star of the day. So apparently the story goes, your husband caught you throwing away something he had written you, and then he was like hurt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa. Was it a card? Was it a
No,
love
it was a
note?
note. He left me a note before he was going out of town by my bedside that said, like, I love you, I'll miss you while you're out of town. And we were cleaning over Labor Day weekend. And do you ever feel like somebody's watching you? Well, I looked up as I put the note in the trash, and I see my husband doing this. Caught in the act.
So obviously what we want to ask is going to raise us the question, when is it appropriate to throw something away from a loved one?
A
Laddie,
brand new
when is
husband.
it?
I mean,
First year of marriage, Michelle.
I get it, man. First date,
Anniversary's in 2 weeks.
First date, anniversary, things like that you want to keep. But if it's like small notes like, hey, this is in the fridge, love you, man, just, Jordan, you know, like, don't worry
Fade
about
away.
it, man. Throw it away, man. Yeah.
That's not going to do it.
I don't do
either.
clutter.
Come on, marriage expert. I'll take your advice. How long have you been married?
Well, both times. First one didn't work out so well.
Mr. Love Connection.
That's right. I guess about 12 or 13 years. I'll double check that with Patty. She keeps all the numbers
you
together.
just don't even
I
bother
think
now.
The
You don't know?
firsts are important, you know, as you were mentioning a second ago, like the first date and the first going out. I think those are pretty important, but I think you have to make that call.
But not like I made you a sandwich, I love you.
Yeah, that's, you know.
Put money in my bank account. Jordan.
Prioritize.
So if he gives you something for your anniversary in 2 weeks, keep it.
I mean, what did he want me to say? Oh, this might be your last note you ever write me? Do you want me to be super morbid about it? No, there's going to be, knock on glass, a lot more notes to come.
If he doesn't
you
leave
go.
you for being a cold-hearted woman.
Oh my, ooh, you are going there today. How did I get up being in the hot seat? I'm a guest.
Our producer is sending us a note saying, wrap.
Oh, who
We'll be
listens to
back in
those?
just a moment.